So Yakima is coming up on its 40th anniversary of making racks for all manner products. For this year, we've got 4 new bike racks from Yakima, and here to walk us through the latest and greatest is Johnny Wood. So Johnny, what are we looking at here?
Cool. So I want to start with what we're most excited about and the most unique product that we're coming out with, which is called the BackSwing. And the BackSwing itself is not actually a bike rack. It's an accessory for your bike rack that turns it into a swinging rack. So what you do is it inserts into your hitch, and then it allows your bike rack, either a new one from us or an existing one, to actually swing away from the vehicle with the bikes loaded and get into the back of the tailgate. So in this situation, you can see it swung open, and I do have full access to my tailgate. I can sit down here and put my shoes on, put my helmet on, get all ready without having the bikes in the way. What you do is you got a little lever here. It actually swings closed like that, and then I'm gonna come around here and latch it shut, and now it's ready to go down the road just like you have a traditional rack, and gives you that access point. It's a $299 price point, and it's actually out the 1st of May. It accepts up to 250 pounds, so you can do a 4-bike rack with 4 bikes. If the total weight is under 250 pounds, you're good to go, and it swings out of the way. So really helpful for trucks, vans, things with swing doors that you can't really get access to, and really even just a traditional tailgate, because normally a tray style rack like this, you would tilt it down and then open your trunk, but the bikes are still in the way. So this really gets them out of the way, and you're free to do what you need to do back there. And I know personally I'm gonna get one of these as soon as it's available, because it's just a really, really functional add-on to any rack that you have. Now the rack that's on here on the BackSwing is the second new product from us. It's called the HoldUp EVO. So for a long time we've had the HoldUp in our line. We still actually do, but the EVO is the next generation of the HoldUp. And the upgrades, there's really 4 key upgrades. So one, it's fat bike compatible. So the old HoldUp was only up to 3-inch tires. This one's full fat bike compatible, but still does road bikes, kids bikes, all that good stuff. And then the other big thing is the tilt mechanism is a little bit easier to use. Before it was a pin, and now we've got a bar here that allows it to tilt down really easily. And again, in the case that you didn't have the BackSwing on, you would do this to access your tailgate. Additionally to that, the new HoldUp EVO does not use a tool for install into the hitch. So it's got a speed knob that locks automatically. It's got a lock included, and you just tighten it on with a knob. So really easy on and off. You don't have to get out a ratchet or anything like that. And the other feature that's new, when it's tilted up with no bikes, there's actually a kick lever that you can kick on to lower it down. So you don't have to even reach down to really lower it. It's just right there to kick on and lower. It just makes the whole process a little bit easier.
I was just tilting forward, it's spring loaders. When you pull it back up, it just snaps into place, so you don't have to be wrestling with it, just pop it back up.
Yeah, exactly. You don't have to pull anything, just push it back in place. And the HoldUp EVO is $499, and it does come in 2 sizes, the 1.25" hitch and the 2-inch hitch. And then on the 2-inch version, you can add a +2, which will add 2 more bikes onto it. And that's just an optional take on, take off. And again, with the BackSwing, you can add the HoldUp EVO and the +2, 4 bikes, swing it out. Really, really cool setup.
In the back of the truck, what do we have here?
In the back of the truck. So this is a more, shuttle day kind of setup for those mountain bikers that are going up and doing some all-mountain riding. We used to be called the Crash Pad. It's updated. It's called the GateKeeper now. And really, it's just an updated version of what we did before, but it's got individual bike cradles here, so your bikes aren't sliding around, banging into each other, and it's got a nice soft neoprene there to protect your frame. The other really cool thing is this big window here is called the Hindsight cover, and it's for backup cameras. So in this Tacoma, it's here, but we specifically sized it big enough to cover all backup cameras in the market, including the F-150, which has a really low backup camera, so you can still put that pad on and run the backup camera and not have it be in the way. And this does come in 2 sizes, a 5-bike and a 6-bike, or a medium and large. And it depends on if you have a mid-size or a full-size truck. And it's $139 and $149 for the 2 different sizes. So super easy on and off. You can keep it on there for style, or take it on and off as needed.
Here we have the SingleSpeed. What's going on with this product?
Right, so we already saw the HoldUp EVO. So the SingleSpeed is basically a 1-bike version of the HoldUp EVO. It's the first single bike tray rack we've ever made. And really it's designed for someone going on a race day, someone who lives in the city and wants something small and agile. It only weighs around 20 pounds, so it's really easy to take on and off. It's again got that toolless install into the hitch with the knob, and it locks. So simple to take on and off. Full fat bike compatible, does 20-inch bikes to 29ers. No frame contact, really babies the bike, but just a 1-bike solution. and it's only $259. So if someone buys a new bike, they know that they typically go by themselves, meet up with their friends there at the trail. It's a good option to for those guys not to invest in a more expensive rack.
So it's like the convenience of a rear mount, but with the sturdiness and the bomb-proof construction of a hitch mount.
Exactly, and it is 1.25" and 2" compatible right out of the box, so it fits everything, and really just a one-stop solution for either new bike purchase or someone who wants a simpler design and doesn't want to deal with the extra tray on the outside.
A lot of great options for riders from Yakima. Good stuff. Thanks very much.
Yeah, thank you.